So in this video, I'm gonna review every single Pinnacle player in FIFA Mobile 22, and I'm gonna tell you which ones you should get for your team and which ones you should avoid. So make sure to like and subscribe if you are excited for it. Now, obviously, all of these cards are very good, but I'm gonna rank them, the 104 overall players, 103 and 102 overall players as well by themselves. So from 104 overall players, we've got two strikers, which are Lewandowski and Mane. If you need a striker, you should go for either one of them. Lewandowski, I reviewed him already. He is an incredibly good card. 5-star recruit, 5-star skill moves. He has got 110 pace, so alright in pace department, but not the best. His shooting is incredibly good though, and he's great on the ball. He's strong as well, and yeah, he's overall very good. But Mane is a little bit faster than Lewandowski, but has got a little bit less shooting. It depends on you which one you should get, because Mane has still got great shooting and he's got great pace as well. But I still think Lewandowski is probably slightly better on overall. This Lewandowski card is incredibly good, and probably most people are gonna go for him because he's a Barcelona player, more popular. But both of them are very good. Out of 104 overall centre backs, then we've got 104 overall Koulibaly and 104 overall Rudiger as well. Out of two of them, I think Rudiger has got a better card, I can't lie. Obviously, in pace, Koulibaly has got a better pace, and defensively and physically, Koulibaly is a little bit better defensively as well, but that passing and dribbling, Rudiger has got that a little bit better. He's also 6'3" with medium-high work rates and marking skill boost. I like that a lot for Rudiger. Obviously, Koulibaly is still great tackling skill boost. He's 6'2" with medium-high work rates and power-headed trait. But I just feel like Rudiger is a little bit better. And then we've got 104 overall Casemiro, 104 overall Dybala, and 104 overall Schmeichel as well. Out of those three, I would probably say Schmeichel is the best card. He's gonna be a great goalkeeper as well. So if you need a goalkeeper, you should definitely go for Kasper Schmeichel. He's 6'3". He's got 6'2". Sorry, he's got number one skill boost and great stats, of course. Dybala is still a good card. There are not many great camps. So if you're using a camp formation, you can go ahead and get Dybala. But out of all these 104 overall players, I wouldn't really suggest getting Dybala or Casemiro. Even though they are still great cards, I think they are the worst ones out of all the 104 overalls. All in all, I would probably say the best one out of them all. It depends on your position, of course, but I would say Lewandowski is the best one. Then I would go for Mane as an attacking option, then Rudiger, Koulibaly, then Schmeichel, Dybala, and Casemiro. That is going to be my ranking for 104 overalls. But obviously, it depends which position you want to improve. If you need a CDM, then you should go ahead and get Casemiro, no one else. But out of all the players overall, if you want me to review them, that's going to be my review. Now we've got the 103 overall players, of course. We've got 103 overall Haaland, 103 Tchouaméni, De Ligt, Paul Pogba, Sterling, Antony, and Klose. I would say straight away, Klose, even though he's got incredibly good card, he's a right back, I would go ahead and say that he's probably the least one you want to get, because that's a right back card. You shouldn't really need a great right back. You can go for him, but he's not going to change the game that much. So I wouldn't go for Klose out of all the 103 overall players. This Haaland card though is good. I reviewed him. He was pretty good. He felt alright. He felt a little bit heavy on the ball, and he's on the ball he wasn't the best though. I have to say that his shooting was incredibly good though, and he does not have 5-star recruit, so I wouldn't really go for him out of all the 103 overall players. Antony, I like Antony card a lot as well, 4-star recruit, but he's left-footed, so that's still alright with him. He's got great pace, great shooting, he's gonna be great on the ball. I think he's gonna be a very good right mid. If you need a good right mid, you can go ahead and go for him. Sterling is the same type of player as Antony, 4-star recruit, 5-star skill moves, but this time a left wing. We got De Ligt as well, incredibly good centre back for 103 overall. If you need a centre back and you can't go for one of the 104 overall centre backs, you should definitely go for De Ligt. But Tchouaméni, I think Tchouaméni is a better card than Casemiro. Like out of CDMs, I think Tchouaméni, you should go for Tchouaméni if you need a great CDM. So many players to choose from, of course. So many players. We got 103 overall Paul Pogba as well. That card is gonna be disgustingly good as well. Like 6'3", high medium work rates, 5-star, all those traits, long passing skill boost, and there is Klaus, there is the Ligt. So many great cards. Like all of these 103 overall cards are incredibly good. But depends which position you want to improve to go ahead and get these cards. If you want me to rank them, I would probably say the best one out of all of them is gonna be this Paul Pogba card as a center mid is gonna be incredibly good. Like he's gonna be so good. I already reviewed the 102 overall Renato Sanchez center mid. I think he's gonna be that type of card. I think Pogba is the best. I would probably put Tchouaméni as the second one. 4-star recruit, incredibly good stats, defensively and physically is great. He can play as a center mid, he can play as a CDM, he can play as a center back, he can play in a lot of positions. Then I would probably go for De Ligt. This De Ligt card is insane too. 6'2", medium high work rates, defending skill boost, power headed trait. Then I would probably go for Sterling as the next option. 120 pace, 5-star recruit, 4-star recruit, 5-star skill moves, but he's right-footed. And then I would go for Antony. Then I would go for Haaland. He's a striker, 4-star recruit, does not cut it for me, and he's quite heavy on the ball. Didn't like him that much, so I would go for him. And then I would go for 103 overall Klose as the last one. Even though he's a great right back, he can still play a couple of positions, of course. He's still a right back, right? He's not going to change the match so much. So that's going to be my rankings for the 103 overall players. You might not be happy with Haaland's ranking, but I have to be honest. Like, I did not. He was still great, of course. As I said, all of these cards are great, but I expected more from him. Anyways, now we are going to go ahead and get into the 102 overall players. We go 102 overall, Di Maria with 5-star. That's an insane card. We go Koundé, we go Lucas Paqueta, Gabriel Jesus, Sanchez, Angelino, and Renato Sanchez. I have to be honest, out of all these 102 overall players, I think the best one has got to be this Renato Sanchez. I reviewed him, I loved him a lot. 5-star recruit, 4-star skill moves, he's 5'9", high work rate, so many traits, region skill boost. He can play anywhere. Like, he can play as a striker probably, not really, but as a cam, as a left mid, right mid, as a center back, even as a CDM, he can play in all these positions quite well. He's so well rounded. I would go for him as the best one. Even though, once again, out of all these 102 overall players, whichever position you are lacking with the most, you should go ahead and choose that player. But obviously, I'm ranking them as their positions. Angelino, definitely the worst one. He's not even that great of a card, and that's a left back, so I wouldn't get him. The best one, as I said, is Renato Sanchez. Then after that, I would probably go for Koundé as the next best option. He's not the tallest, he's 5'11", but he's got high defensive work rate, strength, skill boost, and great card. He's good on the ball as well for a center back, and defensively, physically, and his pace is great. So I would probably go for him. Then I would go for 102 overall Di Maria with a 5-star. Not the fastest, of course, but great shooting, passing, dribbling. He's 5'11" with high medium work rate, which is great, and flourish, long shot taker, and outside foot shot rates. So that's a great card as well. Then I would probably go for Gabriel Jesus, even though he has got 4-star recruit. He's got 5-star skill moves, he's got decent pace, good shooting, 121 dribbling, so he's gonna be very good on the ball as well. He's got right strength, he's 5'9", high medium work rates. Love that card a lot. If you need a great striker and you can't go for 103 or 104 overall players, you should go for Gabriel Jesus. I think he's gonna be better. I think he is better than 103 overall Haaland even. I think he's gonna be better with that. Obviously he's shorter, but he's gonna be a lot better on the ball. Then I would probably go for Sanchez as the next option, or Lucas Paqueta. It's close with Sanchez and Paqueta. Probably Paqueta though. 4-star recruit, 5-star skill moves. He's a cam, so even though he doesn't have the best pace, it's still alright with him. He's got great shooting, passing, dribbling, and physical. Great in game stats. 5'11", high work rates. Then probably would go for Sanchez. Even though he's got 5-star, his pace is alright, not the best. His shooting is alright as well. He's gonna be great on the ball. 5'6", so very short. And then I would go for 102 overall Angelino. These are gonna be my rankings then. As I said, do not think that if I put them at last, they are like incredibly bad players. I just rank them who I would most likely go with if I need to change any player in my team. But obviously, you should just upgrade your team accordingly, like whichever position you need to upgrade the most. Anyways, this is gonna be the end of the video, guys, for today. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and peace.